Hey, what's up everyone? It's Rinku, and today it's actually not April 12th, it's April 13th, because I'm late one day. That is mainly because there's not much on the patch notes today, and the huge thing was Dark Knight Awakening, which as you know is my new main character, you're seeing on screen right now. I've already live streamed twice since then, so that should explain why it's a little late today, but don't worry, you guys haven't missed much. The only thing actually that we're going to be going over is the event page. There isn't really a page, we're just going to be going over this event section, I guess, right here, and also the new Pearl outfits for Dark Knight, which there's only the Awakening set, but there's also the Awakening weapon on other sets, which we'll be looking at. And the highlight will be the Animos horse gear. It is a really awesome horse gear. We saw it in the KR shop, and I was wondering why we didn't have it already. And of course, we got it this week separately, so that's pretty interesting. It's a really unique horse armor. It's one of the first horse armors we got in a long time, so we'll be going in-game and looking at all that. But I'm just saying right now, these texts are all bug fixes or very small mechanic changes, so insignificant there's really no point to talk about them. Like literally changed 4-legged dining table to 2-legged, like there's no reason we need to go over any of this. But for the event page, going up here, we have the spring theme event, so there's no more pink trees everywhere, there's now tulips everywhere. Pretty much everywhere where there were pink trees, I believe there are now tulips. It's very nice. I remember last year they were just the tulip thing was there for like months, or like it was like there for a very long time. I don't think they're gonna do that this time, but I don't know. As well as the Golden Flandor Goose event. So this event lasts, it looks like 3 weeks. It looks like 2 weeks, and you can also get a title, Legend of Florin, from the Black Spirit. I'm assuming after you complete it. I'm not sure what the requirements are to get the title or any of that. I actually have not looked at any of this until today. But this is a thing, so you probably will want to do this. There is actually a daily quest, because it says this quest can be completed once a day down here, so definitely get doing this if you haven't already. I'm not too sure on the rewards, because there is no event page and it does not tell us, but most likely it'll be like another ogering box or like shards, so most likely you should do it, and you can possibly get this Legend of Florin title, which I'll have to figure out how to do exactly. Next week we should know all the specifics. But basically this quest will navigate you to Florin to visit the NPC Valentine, where you can begin to hunt the golden goose and her egg. And you can do this once a day, so definitely get this done. Cherry Blossom of screenshot event winners have been selected once again. Very nice. I noticed there's a lot of ninja favoritism in these screenshots. I haven't seen any other class really. But the screenshots are pretty good, especially the ones without the ninja in it. When it's just the scenery, I love those without having any character in it. But that's just me personally, because I'm class favoritism, I guess. I don't know. So the following event items have been removed. This should be kind of obvious, but I think they've listed these items like 2 or 3 times. Like they have tried to remove Dark Knight Seal like several times. Come on. I'm not sure why they keep listing this, but it's the patch notes, and we are on the new patch notes, the new forums. Mainly because since I am late and this was posted, I'm doing it. I'm not sure if next week, if the new forums is going to get posted on time or not. Like last week, like I was saying, I wanted to do it on the new forums, but it was not posted early enough for me to make a video on it. This time I'm so late that it was. So whether we do on the new forums or not next week depends on if it's released on the new forums in a timely manner. So without further ado, this video is going to be short, but let's get straight in game to look at our new armor sets. Alright, so we're coming in game here, and I need to get out of cinematic view, into the cash shop, hot and new. We still have Choppy, still on discount, get him while he lasts. I just want to say that right now. He is the best pet, and someone asked me what does that mean by the best pet. I mean, he's just the cutest. That's all I mean by that. He's not actually like the best pet. He does have the best in life skilling, in that he'll always have the life skilling boost when you get him, so it's not going to be a random skill. It's like some other pets, so that's cool. But really what we're here for is this. So this is the Dark Knight Awakening outfit. This is the outfit that just came out for Dark Knight. This is all the hype right now, mainly because Awakening. Now I just want to say this sword is amazing. Like there's no other normal sword that looks like this at all, as far as what we have already. As well as the Awakening weapon. Now if we can just, oh, it just doesn't show in Cash Shop. We'll have to like, yeah, Cash Shop is always, I don't get this new UI at all, so we'll have to come back to that. Let's just look at the horse armor really quick. This is pretty amazing. I'm not too sure on the default colors. I would definitely dye it, but yeah, this has serious potential. This is like really amazing. I'm not sure. I think all of the hair and stuff is part of the outfit, it looks like, because normally it's advertised on a black horse, and this one is like literally mostly white. I don't know. I'm not sure how much is affecting the costume, but I think almost all of it, all of like the white that we're seeing here. So that's really, really awesome. Yeah, that is the horse that it's being tested on. And you can see the hair is just like put on, so it like literally replaces the hair of your horse. I think that's pretty interesting. What if you dyed that? That would look kind of crazy looking. So very, very cool stuff. Now, is it going to show me the weapon, or do I need to like... It's okay, the thing is I'm not even in combat stance, so there's no like combat button with this UI, so I'll be right back. Alright, I think it's working. So this is the desert camo, and if we hit Vediant, you can see the weapon. So what's cool about these weapons are they're not just like a sword, it's like glowing and pulsating and changing colors. So this is the desert camo. Now this is also the Trent camo. Looks pretty standard until you get to the awakening weapon, and then it looks pretty fancy. Like, this is a lot fancier than most other weapons, even awakening weapons, I'd say. Just like the color effects and the sparkles on like every single weapon. Like, these sparkles are from, I mean, even if they're not skinned, they're still there. So, because I realize these look like the normal colors of the normal awakening, but sometimes on this, like for example, the sparks change color. So, pretty interesting. Now, if we go to the new outfit and look at that weapon, so these are what I'm using right now actually. These are dyed. Now I just want to look at the dye really quick because it's pretty amazing how these are dyed. So if we go into my dye, we go to the awakening weapon and we show the awakening weapon and we look at this. Now each of these can be dyed. I'll talk about that in a second. Dark Knight's kind of interesting, which is why I'm going over this. But let's just go and bleach this really quick. And you can see that one was originally that color. The crystal was originally pink, but if you bleach the main color, it actually is two different colors. It's pink and blue, and it constantly changes between the two, and you can dye this any color you want. So if you dye it like red, you're going to get a mix of red and either black or white, depending on if it's a dark or white color. So you can change it a lot of colors, and it really makes things interesting when you have like changing colors on a weapon, and you can also dye that. It's really cool. And one last thing, it took me a few seconds to realize, but this sword in the front here that I'm dyeing is your main two-handed weapon, and when it splits off into two swords, it actually changes its appearance into the second one behind me. So you're not dyeing both of the things that follow behind you. The thing behind me is actually going to be copied on all the skins. So if we look here, I'll just explain what I'm talking about. I don't like these colors, I just picked it at random. This is my two-handed sword, but when you switch to the one-handed swords, it switches the skin. So you're actually dyeing two different like parts of your weapon, I guess you would say, because when you switch between the two, you'll be switching between the colors, if you see. So very interesting stuff. I figured I'd throw that in there to today's video, and this is the weekly patch notes. So hope you guys enjoyed. Next week we'll be on time with the patch notes. Hopefully there'll be a lot of more interesting things to go over instead of just DK Awakening, because today is like literally just DK Awakening. Hope you guys enjoyed, and Striker is coming. We'll be making a Striker in-game on the KR server tomorrow. It's actually tonight. It's actually coming out in a few hours my time. And next week we might actually be playing the Striker, which would be awesome. So until then, I will see you guys. And also, if you're interested in Dark Knight, I should throw out that I did make a giant Google Doc Dark Knight guide. If you don't know me already, that's like the main thing I've been working on. But yeah, Dark Knight guide is coming along. I'll throw that in the description of this video. And with that, I am truly out. So thank you and goodbye.